Hello, folks. Oh, you're all the way over there. Hold on, come here. There you go.
Fuck you, pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, you can see all my clothes on that chair back there. Oh, that sucks. Oh well.
We're a strong, independent wrestling company that don't need no pay-per-view.
Yes, we are here for SNME 3?
Last man stand. I want to say 4. There was the premiere, there was the Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber, and then there was Heat.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is SNME 4. This is Last Man Standing. I think we're gonna run through the matches as we get to them, like usual on these.
I think actually for SNMEs we run down the card beforehand because they're nice, quick, pacey shows when we get into it.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I don't remember if that's how we did the first one. I feel like we did it the opposite way, but
I think we did that the first one because I think
this way makes more sense, honestly. But you know. Anyways.
Oh, did we didn't change the order of the card? Is that okay? I'm kind of okay. Like this was clearly the instinct of the way I wanted to do it because that's how I wrote it down. But I was also totally okay. You're accepting it.
I accept. Yeah, we've got 6 matches for you here tonight. I guess we'll start from the bottom and go up.
Should we just start in the order? Because I have the order in front of me.
Sure. Yeah.
The Basham Civil War. Should I take this one?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Basham Civil War.
You got this.
Okay, so the Bashams, obviously, we all know. Iconic tag team. Absolute era-defining tag team. Top guys. Known for their feuds with Theodore Long and all of SmackDown, and finalizing it up, of course, with that classic, that instant show-stealing classic at WrestleMania 23 against Brian Kendrick and Paul London. They have disintegrated. Danny Basham blaming Doug for the loss. In fact, blaming him for a lot of things. There was a promo battle earlier this month in which I think Danny uttered the heinous words, "I wish you died in the womb." And the Bashams have gone to war with one another, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight is going to be the culmination of that as Danny Basham takes on the Bashman, Doug Basham, in our opening contest. After that, we have Renee Dupree versus Gregory Helms.
Needing a color commentator for SmackDown after the previous one, which we'll get into, left his position. Teddy Long offered a proposition to Taz to come back over to SmackDown and be the color commentator. Taz accepted it, bringing along his client, his protege, guy, friend, ally, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
The only ally here is The Undertaker.
Yes. Renee Sebastian Dupree. And Renee came to SmackDown and immediately started giving out at Taz about being brought to SmackDown when he was not asked about coming to SmackDown. He was not consulted. None of that stuff. Taz just up and made the move. And Gregory Helms attacked Renee, seeing the opportunity of a new star to crush, I guess, a new hurdle to tackle.
A former 2-time Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. Helms and Renee are going to fight tonight.
Up next, we have our number 1 contenders triple threat as the 3 men who have been kind of in and around the WWE Championship following WrestleMania go at it in a triple threat to determine who is going to face John Cena in 3 weeks' time at Saturday night's main event. As William Regal takes on Edge and Randy Orton. Edge and Randy Orton are probably finished. They've tried to repair their relationship, and it just doesn't seem to be working. They don't work as a tag team anymore. Who could have thought 2 guys who are complete assholes could possibly disintegrate as quickly as they have? William Regal, on the other hand, we thought may have hung up his boots a few weeks ago on Raw, but instead, he's here to stay. He's here to finish the story because he disagrees with John Cena. It's not about how you win the WWE Championship. It's about whether you win the WWE Championship, and that's what he's trying to do, but he's going to have to go through 2 of the hottest young acts in the business. It's youth versus experience versus youth. Triple threat match, number 1 contenders match tonight.
Big.
We've then got the women's title on the line.
Victoria won a number 1 contenders match on Raw and then continued her momentum. She's the top contender in the division at the moment. Melina being the champion, she defeated Stacy Keibler at WrestleMania. She's looking to defend her title successfully yet again.
Also looking to defend his title successfully is Montel Vontavious Porter, who came out on top last SNME in the Best of 7 series with Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin actually went to Raw after that, so was unable to get his rematch. MVP's definitely made a huge deal out of that, and he's on a hell of a roll, but he did pick up a pinfall defeat in a tag team main event against Rey Mysterio that earned him this United States Championship shot tonight. Main event.
And the big one. It's last man standing. One man will leave the arena as the World Heavyweight Champion. One man will not leave the arena.
But that's why you got it wrong, Tucker, because as it's been made abundantly clear, despite being last man standing, we don't have any men in this main event. We've got a phenom, and we've got an animal.
We have a dead man and an animal. Yeah, it's very strange. Batista, flat out, the SmackDown after Mania came right out to the Undertaker, face to face, eye to eye, man to man.
Well, he came out to the Undertaker. I'm sure Taker's very supportive.
Yes, he came out to the Undertaker, got right up in his face, and told him as simple as he could put it, he wants his rematch. These two went to war at WrestleMania, and the situation tonight looks less conductive of a war and more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't know, some kind of mutually assured destruction. Everybody's gonna die, and whoever comes out of this will be champion, but they're probably gonna be really hurt. Like,
I think you're right, Tucker, that in order to win this main event, one man's gonna have to kill another man. But unfortunately for Batista, you can't kill what's already dead.
Oh my god. We are in Madison Square Garden, live from New York, New York, on WWE.com Direct. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. Oh, before we do it, although this is beautiful,
very based.
Let me also just take a second to two things. First of all, shout out to Parker Smith, one of our patrons. Head over to the Patreon if you would like to get shouted out. We have actually exciting news, brand new tier 3 patron. We're not going to shout them out, but we're going to do it next episode if everything clears. Also, I want to show
on the credits, right?
On the credits next episode.
Yeah. Okay. We will make sure we do
and
that.
Probably the shout out because they're tier 3.
Fair.
But I also want to show the production meeting. If you are already a patron, or if you're thinking about it, there is the 2006-2007 season production meeting live on the Patreon right now. It's like 4 hours of me and Tucker talking about the 06-07 season right after WrestleMania 22. I think it's a cool video. I'm looking for feedback on it. So we didn't do one this year for time reasons, but if enough people watch that one and like it, then we'll think about doing it again in the future. So really big piece of Patreon content that I think is cool up there right now. Do you want to do the Vince thing?
No, they know. They know at this point. All right, it's just it's terrible. You bad vibes. Okay.
Sussy vibes.
Not bad vibes. It's JR and Taz. We're here with them. It's safe now. The Mean Man is gone.
Yeah, wholesome commentary team for tonight.
The Mean Man is gone. You're okay. Everybody's okay. We are kicking off with Basham versus Basham.
Oh my lord.
One last bash.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Bashams. It's the Bashams.
It's the Bashams in a singles match.
Doug beats Danny with a last impression.
Yep.
I don't know what that is, but
me either.
Maybe we'll.
It's one half of FTL.
I love it. It's just a code breaker.
I actually kind of like that.
Oh, okay. So it's cool to rip Jericho's moves for some people.
Jericho's future moves.
Oh,
they're not in. He hasn't made them famous yet.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's going to remember Doug Basham when Jericho comes back.
True.
Right? Question mark.
We'll see.
Start of the the Chavo-esque rise to the Royal Rumble winner 2008, Doug Basham.
We've got the Big Show. He's backstage with Maria. She asks him about Shelton Benjamin. The Big Show says Shelton Benjamin has stuck his nose where it didn't belong. The Big Show's a giant. He does what he wants. Trying to get in the way and tell a giant what to do is a bad plan. Or maybe it's a good plan for a bad day. And Shelton Benjamin's bad day.
I like Big Show making fun of that "I go where I am needed" line. So it's like, if he really went where he was needed, he'd fuck off because nobody needs him.
That's a good bit. Yeah, they're gonna fight on Monday.
Book it in. Large Show versus Shelty B.
By the way, I love just like having that on the screen. Somebody's like, "What the hell is going on here?
Who the fuck is that guy?
What the hell?"
Don't worry about him.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So Renee is a babyface. I like him. But Taz is a heel. I also like him. I'm feeling a lot of feelings, and I'm confused right now.
Good times.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to help me clear that up? That confusion?
No. We do this bit too much. I'm joking.
I feel like we haven't wheeled it out in a while. I also feel like it's a good bit.
It is a good bit, just because that note is so ridiculous, but whatever. Yeah, they don't click. It's fine. It does well enough, in my opinion.
Underhanded tactics.
Yeah, Helms cheats
what are
to
his
win.
Underhanded tactics?
The tights.
Oh.
Hooks the tights. That bastard.
Well, maybe it's something even more subtle than that. Maybe it's an accidental eye poke.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. And Renee's fighting an uphill battle the entire match.
My eye. That's a French accent, right?
Retard.
Moving on. DMLS is training. Charlie Haas talks about the importance of respecting wrestling and yourself through wrestling, because respecting wrestling through respecting yourself is the way to earn respect.
I feel like I asked this a lot, and the answer is probably no. But is there any chance of us getting a different Charlie Haas picture?
We could. I could look into that.
Yeah, cool.
But
I feel like it's 07. We could ask him to get a bit. One, it looks very heely. Two, the angle. I just feel like he kind of looks the same age as the other two. Whereas I would like him to look old and distinguished compared to these two young whippersnappers.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like it's 07. We can get him to grow the beard.
He had the beard last year.
Get it back.
Beard again.
Beard again. Yeah, we had him shave it, and we're like, Charlie, no.
Charlie, oh no, what have we done? Sorry, pal.
This was interesting.
Yeah.
Randy was like, hell yeah, I'm going to try tonight.
Yep.
Edge was like, I'm not. William Regal was like, I'm going to bang this match.
Yeah. Regal is your number one contender.
Yeah.
For John Cena's WWE Championship.
And we already had Coach confirm that that's going to happen at Saturday night's main event in 3 weeks' time.
I wonder what that one will be called.
I had a few ideas.
Fair play.
But yeah, we'll talk about it off camera.
Afterwards, these two get into it.
Wasn't this 6?
Yeah.
Weren't they rated on entertainment?
Yeah.
What? What happened?
Don't know. The comms are
Fucking
bad. JR sucks dick at commentary. What can I say? He's just the worst ever.
Oh, I remember now. It's because New York. Did you not see the news article that New York's actually now a majority Japanese territory?
Oh.
So there's a language barrier with comms. They're getting a massive penalty. So Edge and Orton, they come to, they face up, they square up, they're arguing. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. And then Edge will shove Orton. And Orton's just going to stand in that shoved position. Paused. Poised, some may say. crowd bubbling. He's just going to return to square up with Edge, give him a nice, smug smile, just like the one in that picture. He's going to nod, and then he's going to leave. God damn it, Taz, you shouldn't fuck with a rattlesnake.
Melina retains.
You have stuff for this.
Yeah, I do.
You had a whole thing.
So there's a point in this match where Johnny Nitro's gonna get up on the apron and try to distract Victoria. Victoria comes over and is like, "What the hell are you doing?" Gives him a forearm or something and kills him. Melina goes on to win the match. With the distraction having it happened, their good chem is something to note, I guess. I said that like we're actually taking notes. Like somebody would write that down somewhere. I don't know why. Yeah.
Parker will.
Melina beats Victoria. And then after the match, Melina calls Johnny Nitro into the ring and starts yelling at him for getting involved. She says, like, I don't need you to, get involved in my business. I can handle my own shit.
I am the leader of this group.
Yeah, Johnny's like, well, I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to, do good things. Melina's like, you son of a bitch, and slaps him.
Chris Masters is like, I hate it when mommy and daddy.
Yeah, Chris Masters just stands back there like, whoa, what the hell is going on? This is crazy. What does that mean? Who knows? We'll
find out tomorrow night on twitch.tv/Matsudaira.
Hell yeah. Is it alright?
Yeah, well, I'd expect more from these two.
What's up with these comms, man?
Yeah, I mean, now we've learned JR and Taz isn't it?
JR just sucks. It's the truth.
I mean, I feel like JR is not gonna be the problem here. Although JR is tanking.
Oh, is he? Is it going down? Good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, they hate my boy. It's
we need to find an alternative.
I know. We know who it is.
Michael Cole guy.
We know who it is. Calm down. MVP fights Ray. They're going back and forth. MVP is just gonna beat him.
Yep.
He's gonna get the better of Ray. Hit the drive-by kick. Retain that U.S. title.
Let's make no bones about it. MVP's a much larger man than Rey Mysterio.
Sure. You could make that excuse if you wanted to.
All right.
Just saying.
What do you mean excuse?
Rey Mysterio knows how big MVP is.
Sure. But I'm just thinking, in this match, MVP, he's an athletic guy. He's big. Like, I don't know. I just think Rey Mysterio bit off more than he can chew. Rey Mysterio is a cruiserweight.
Small people.
Where the fuck is Sabu?
Puddy, you take it away.
We are transported to another world. A world across the tracks where everything is all about cool and leather jackets and cool cars. There's random 50s music playing. There's Italian people on the corner running a pizza place. There's also a really attractive woman. We'd like you to look at her for most of this angle.
Yeah.
Because she's like roller skating and stuff. And she's like wearing a pretty skimpy outfit, which means, if something goes wrong with the roller skates, I'm just saying you should keep an eye on her.
Oh boy. Yeah. Keep the TV on, folks. The DVR ready.
Because there's two handsome young gents keeping her safe.
Amazing.
Dushade and Dice Domino.
Hell yeah. The boys.
They seem very good at working as a team.
I think what was the kayfabe of this I had read? She's Domino's girlfriend and Deuce's sister or something.
Based.
Yeah.
It's like a role swap.
It's like a proper Happy Days incident going on here.
Based.
Oh dude,
No, Deuce.
I know, I'm just like, Deuce vaguely looks like Fonzie.
Like Fonzie?
Yeah.
The Fonzie?
Yeah, like the Fonz.
The Fonz?
The Fonz.
Holy shit.
I see it suddenly.
All right, there we go.
He looks way better for this role than Domino does. Domino's just some random bum-looking guy, right? Get him out of here.
Wait, I feel like this is swapped from a previous Tucker take.
Yes.
Is that the meme?
That was
is that the
meme.
joke?
Yes.
Wow, it's so funny. It's reverse racism.
Big.
Taker would approve.
Real.
Speaking of The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we spent the longest amount of time in this entire
sitting
video
on that angle.
On that angle. Yeah. Let's get to some real fucking wrestling.
Hell
the
yeah.
Animal. Batista.
Taker, Batista. Here we go. Two fucking beastly warriors. They're massive men mounds, and they're gonna pound each other.
Arguably at the height of their career, The Undertaker, world champion, first time in 10 years, rules the yard. Batista, 3-time world heavyweight champion. He won his first title by beating Triple H and Randy Orton in the same night at WrestleMania. He won his most recent title by defeating King Booker in the main event of Survivor Series. Can he reclaim the gold in a last man standing match? Their differences will finally be settled tonight.
Do we know these two are in the same storyline? They are, right?
Yeah,
Certain.
Yeah, they are. We checked.
Certain.
We checked.
Taker died.
Everyone died.
Dead Taker.
No, that's fine.
No,
right?
that is
We're
fine. I think that's a couple weeks at most.
Which makes some sense. Also, base Taker. Look at that ring
holy
performance.
Shit. Dude went real hard.
So yeah, these two go to war for 22 minutes, which is probably longer than these two should fight, but it's fun. It's two large men wrestling for a longer period of time, doing a bunch of spots, spine buster through the table, and then Taker gets up. Taker does the leap to the outside, and Taker gets up, because Batista probably gets up first when Taker does that. They brawl all around the arena, chairs, everyone, we see some color. These two men throw everything at each other. Batista desperate to cling on to try and reclaim the gold, until finally he makes a decision, possibly a mistake, as Taker goes for the tombstone pile driver on the ramp. Batista fights out of it, pushes some distance between him and the dead man, runs at Taker. Oh no, spears him off the stage and into the pyro section, where some conveniently placed pyro will go off, and then big bars will fall on them.
Yeah, big metal vertical things. They fall.
Oh, both men are out. Down for the count. The referee reaches 10, looks confused, and calls for the bell. This match is a draw.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
And there's SNME 4.
There's going to be a lot of dirt sheet talks about why this show sucked.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, Edge sucked. Yep. Renee sucked.
Ray and Montel did fine, but their match sucked.
Ray was really good. Montel's number wasn't bad either, but yeah, they sucked. Batista sucked.
Batista really sucked.
SmackDown sucks, dude. I hate SmackDown.
Fuck SmackDown. All my homies hate SmackDown.
I want to go back to Raw. Shit's terrible.
Batista told he can do better.
Me and Renee both, man. Get us out of here. I don't want to be here either.
And somehow Shelton is still just feuding with the Big Show. He made it out of here, but not really.
Shelton got out.
Oh, maybe our no, this is just a pipe dream. It's like maybe our road agents were in the wrong places, but I don't think that's gonna make that much of a difference.
The only way it would have majorly fucked anything is if I somehow put Dave on that main event. And Dave did tell me about.
Didn't Dave tell us about the injury?
Would that be that guy though? Because I don't know.
I think so. The Undertaker giving a hug.
We never should have kept Dave Hebner. Well, why did you make me keep him? We should just unpush him as a road agent, to be honest. He can hang around backstage, but you're not allowed to contribute.
He can agent the shitty matches. We should just be more careful about who we put
not
on
allowed to
events.
contribute. He's stupid and has bad wrestling.
Actually, wait, Jim Ross
Yeah,
Jim
you
Ross
suck
ripped into
dick.
for
You suck dick.
for their night's work.
You're terrible. I hate all of you.
But he didn't seem too concerned for now. Undertaker seemed pleased. Jim Ross.
Like we're
gave you
just
that look.
yelling at JR, and JR's like, man, fuck off. Fuck off, bitch.
Oh, Super Mark, noted tag team partner of Super Hans.
I think you mean
Some
anarchy.
Some people in on the YouTube comments will get that joke.
All right. I think that does it for us, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We will we'll catch y'all for the next one. Likely a YouTube video on the next SNME as well, right? Because it's
shaping up to be a big card.
Cena Regal is big already.
There's a lot of shit on that card too. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm down.
Very, very likely we will see you for SNME 5, whatever we end up calling it. That's the working title, whatever we end up calling it.
I kind of like that. That's very Progress chapter.
I was gonna say
it?
Progress should have done like chapter 97, whatever we end up calling it.
I feel like they probably went down that route a couple times. I know they did
maybe,
like an untitled chapter
I was gonna
or something.
say maybe one that's just like
to be announced.
Chapter 39 working title or something.
I swear they did card subject to change at one point.
Yes, they did do that one.
Yeah.
Either way,
good times.
We will catch y'all for that one, folks, and hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed calling Jim Ross a piece of shit like we do.
I know, I sure did.
He's terrible. He should go away. Sassafras.